let's put that back. Just had a beautiful cup of coffee from our machine there that's come with this cabin. Just noticed the clock on our microwave is a little bit out, but I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, welcome back, guys. We shut that up? Yes, we have. Yeah. Seeing the loading wagon over there reminds me, how could I forget the little stupid incident again? Why does it always happen to me? I have no idea. Very, very clumsy. Yeah, I had to go and grab Seth. He came over, jumped in the forklift. I think he went either side of the wheels, lifted us up a little bit so I could drive forward and come down off that ramp. So Seth saved the day. So yeah, ridiculous. What I did do, you can see a white mound over there. I came back after the little sort of rescue mission, and before I went in and freshened up and had some dinner, I decided to pick that grass up, see how much we could get into the bunker silo. I managed to get all of it in there, so that field is completely empty. Well, it's not even a field, is it yet? But you know what I mean. What we cut is gone. It's already started growing through already, but that is going to be one of our new fields at some point. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully very soon, because the more fields we can get, the better. But look at this. That is fermenting, so I decided to do that straight away, so it obviously gives it a chance to ferment a bit overnight. It's not ready. It possibly could be further on today, but we're not going to be doing anything with that just yet because we've got other things to do. Over here, I expect you've just noticed. Look at that. The oats are ready, guys. We have got oats ready to harvest. We do not have a harvester though. Now, I've said before, I've been in regular contact with the shop, trying to sort of give them a bit of notice what type of machinery we're looking out for, things we're going to need in the future, etc, etc. So they are fully aware of that. Obviously the sugar beet field probably going to be ready next month, I would imagine. It's not ready yet, so I've warned them about that. I think they've got something lined up for us as well for that. Harvesters, they have two for us, and they're both very nice. Both round about the same sort of price, but one of them I really would like to go for. At the moment it is probably a little bit too big for what we've got. I mean, really, we've only got one decent sized field, haven't we, in the sugar beet field. But obviously I'm hoping this area is going to be just as big as this field. That is the plan. We won't be chopping any of these trees down yet. We're just going to sort of make fields around them. So yeah, the harvester that I would really like to go for, it is something definitely for the future, and at the price that they are selling it for, I would like to jump straight onto that and get that, because like I say, I think that is going to be amazing for us in the future. And we can upgrade it in terms of horsepower and things like that, which is very nice. Obviously it will cost us for doing that, but the shop is only up the road. They are up for doing things like that for us. The only issue with that harvester is the same branded header that obviously should go with it is a little bit pricey. We would not be able to afford both, not at this present moment in time. Now obviously we probably could chop a few trees down, try and get a bit of money that way, but I don't really want to do that. I'm a bit impatient. I want to crack on with this harvest. It's exciting. This is our first crop that we've grown and it is ready. So they do have a header which is quite cheap. Weirdly enough, it's slightly wider than the branded one, which is going to go with our harvester, but it isn't the same brand, so it's going to be a little bit mix and match, odd socks type thing. if that makes sense. But I'm not fussed about that. Who cares? No one's really here, are they? It's not a fashion show. It's a working farm and we're trying to get things done. So that is what we're going to do, I think. I think we will do that first. We'll get a bit of harvesting going because that is something we haven't obviously done yet. The only other thing we are going to need is a trailer. Obviously the pickup, we can squeeze some into there. But I'm thinking if we get a trailer, as long as we can afford it after we've spent out money on the harvester, should be able to hook it up to this guy. And then we'll have the trailer and this to unload the harvester. Then we can go off and sell the oats. We probably will be selling them straight away. I'll have to look into the prices. Hopefully Seth's might be a little bit better for price, but we'll see. So that is where we're at. So I think if we do jump in the pickup, have I locked everything up? Yeah, the shed's all locked up. There's only a couple of odd bits and bobs that are outside. I'm okay with that. We'll head up to the shop. I'll have a word with them. Hopefully they can get that harvester all sorted out. And like I say, the header is not going to match up with the make of the harvester, but I am really not bothered. I don't know whether you guys will be bothered about it. Hopefully not. And I've also, oh, we've gone past it, the area back there, which is going to be sort of our grass field. I'd like to try and at least get that marked out. If we've got more time, we're going to lime it, put the grass into it, and then roll those stones back in like we've been doing. I'm not really going to mess around with picking stones up at the moment. I don't think it's worth it. Right, I'm going to see what they've got in terms of trailers as well, because obviously we are going to need that quite soon. I don't really want to be going, I think this will hold about 4,000 litres. I don't really want to be going backwards and forwards just with this. I know we've got our silo, we could store it for a little bit, but I think we'll probably sell straight away because this harvester is going to take quite a chunk out of our money, but we deserve it. We've earned it. So I'll see you back out here with hopefully some new equipment. Alright then, we have spent a bit of money. We've only got just over 5 grand left, so... But this is the harvester. Like I say, it is a bit of a beast, but a very good price. Just over 60,000. What's that say? 35 rotary leadership. How nice. So yeah, but I'm thinking more of the future. I think if we buy this now, this is going to be our harvester for probably forever. For a long time. It's a decent size, very nice harvester that. And as for the header, we got this guy. So obviously it is a class header, but it is 5, I think it's just over 5 meters wide. That was only 8.5 grand, which is a still absolute bargain. So that's good. And I've bought this trailer, which is already hooked up to the pickup, as you can see, which is awesome. That was 10 grand, I think, on the nose. Not a bad looking trailer. That is also, I think, 12, just over 12,000 litre capacity. So with that and that, you're talking 16. But my only problem is this going to cope towing that? Because we had a little bit of issue, didn't we, before with the bells on the back of that trailer. So if it doesn't, it's not a problem. We've got a decent capacity trailer already, so the pickup can stop using it and we'll just use a tractor. But this is going to have to stay up here for now. I think we'll get down to the farm. We will get harvesting. Look at this. Oh my goodness, there's some sort of computer up there. Oh, start it up. AFS yield monitor. How smart is this? Oh, and we've got cup holders too off down there. That is a seller for me. Happy days. Right, we better get a move on because we've got rain coming apparently this afternoon. So let's hook on up to this. There we go. Happy days. I didn't bother with a trailer for this header because, you know, there's no traffic around on these parts. It's not like we're going to be going out onto the main road driving around. We're just going to be staying within sort of this area. And even if we expand and come more up this way with fields and things like that, it's not going to be a problem, is it? Moving around like this. So saved on the expense of that, which I think's fine, reasonable enough. This is very impressive. I cannot believe we have bought a harvester, and as a harvester as good as this. This is something I didn't expect to happen so soon, but I'm very happy with that. Right, let's get down to this field. Like I say, obviously we're going to get straw off of this field, which is nice. Let's go a bit up and out. So we need to, let's press the unfold button. Happy days. I think I've switched it over to straw swath. Right, let's get going. Let's see what happens. Oh yes, straw is coming out. We are off. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, so excited. Look at that. You can see the grains coming through. Oh my goodness. This is going to change us. This opens up so many doors for us. Yeah, and we're going to get another field going in there. We'll stay away from the trees, so we'll leave a gap like we have sort of this side. And I think we'll go up to that tree over there when we come to make another field. So, all exciting times. Off we go. That is a nice amount of straw coming out the back as well. So we should get a few bales off of that. And we'll probably sell them straight away because we haven't got any animals. We haven't got any need for straw as of yet. I don't think there's much point keeping hold of them. I might check the prices first. If I think we can get, you know, a decent amount of money off of the bales or loose, whatever we choose to do in terms of picking it up, I'll work it out, try and suss out how much we could potentially earn, and go from there. So this field here is going to be our next priority, so we need to mark that out and get cracking on with that. As for this is fantastic. So we've almost got a full tank already. I did go and grab the pickup and the trailer from the shop, so that is sat over there ready and waiting. I don't think we're going to get to the other end before it's full up, but we're not even halfway across this field, and it's looking like we're going to have about 7,000 litres in this. So we'll go steady because we don't want to damage any of our crops, and there we are. If I do pipe out, I'll probably just back this straight into that trailer, like so. That'll do. Wow, so that's 7,000 litres already, and like I say, I don't think we're even halfway. So potential for 14, that's, well, I don't know, 15, 16,000 litres. That is going to be awesome. Which is a good job we actually got that trailer and we've got the pickup. I'm just hoping that pickup can actually handle all that weight on the back. Anyway guys, I will get this done. I'll bring you back in when we're almost finished and we'll see the total amount we've got. I'm going to check out some of the prices as well for the oats, to see whether it is actually worth holding on or if we can sell them now. I have a word with Seth, because obviously Seth does seem to give very good prices. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit guys. So we're on the last strip, which is awesome. I don't think all of this is going to fit in there because we've already started to have to put some into the back of the pickup. So the trailer is full up. The truck has got some in. Trying to get my words out. So let's just do that tiny little bit there. Like so. Turn that off. Let's try and spin round. Well, it's definitely not going to fit in there because we know the truck is 4,000 litres. That already has some in. Not quite over that. Oh, there we go. How cool is that though? We've got that much off of this field. So there is 1,252 litres left in there. This has got how much in? 16,880 litres. Now, is the pickup gonna cope? It seems to be. Happy days. Right, we are going to head to Seth's because I had a word with him. He always encourages us to come and visit him, sell to him, because he does get good prices as well when he exports things. So it's just helping each other out. If we were to wait for the best sort of price at the farmers market, which is up by the shop, we would need to wait around sort of November, December time, and we can't afford to do that. So Seth thinks he's probably going to be able to match what they might be able to, but obviously it is difficult to, you know, work out what they would actually give us. It's a bit of an unknown because they kind of average it out on sell and demand kind of thing. I've just thought, actually, we're coming over to Seth's. We need to sell the grain. There is grain carts on this stationary train, which obviously they do eventually come and hook up and take away, which is what they've been doing with the bales and things like that. Let's just turn that off and jump out. I'm pretty sure, let's have a look up the top here, we should be able to climb up over these. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, so it's going to be this guy here. It's already got some grain in there. I think we've got to use that. Right, let's get down from here. I think I'm going to have to phone Seth to confirm what we've got to do, because I know he's out at the minute. But I think we've got to use this guy. So let's give him a quick call. Where is his number? There we go. Please answer. Oh, there we go. Seth, how are you, my friend? No, I'm not stuck again. I am over at your place though. I've got the oats off of our field. I need to sell them into this cart, don't I? Well, the train. Yeah. So I've got... Yeah. Oh, so I've got to use this meridian pipe. Auger pipe, is it? Right. Well, it looks a bit complicated. How do I... Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm looking at it now, I think. Hang on. I might be around the wrong side. No, I was around the right side. Because that looks like what you're saying. Okay, yes. Do that. Yep, and that you can extend it, raise it. Right. Okay, I will give it a try. Just be prepared for a phone call back, because you know what I'm like. But I'll give it a go. Alright. Yeah, thanks, Seth. Yeah, be safe. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Right. So, we need to move this. This is weird. It's like almost driving a car. So I've got to line it up with this cart, and then on the back here we should be able to tip our grain in, and it should go out. So, oh, there we go. So let's raise that up. Is that enough? Get that over. So look, we're selling into there. Weird. This is all weird. I don't understand. Let's do things separately. So let's unhook that. I'm guessing... Can we... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's working. Happy days, it is working. 9,304 from that load. Let's grab this trailer. This is going to be a bit more impressive, isn't it, guys? Let's oh, now this truck seems a little bit... Now we've got rid of the weight out of the back of this, it doesn't like this at all. So we probably should have done it the other way round, but lesson learnt. So that should be going in there. That should eventually come out of there. What has happened there then? Oh, there we go. I think I must have pushed that forward with that trailer as we tipped up. It's very fiddly this, isn't it? I'm not sure. Oh, it's working. Wow, I'll tell you what, I know we did that in a few different stages, but we've absolutely shot our money up. I'm just checking there's no more left in this pipe. Right, that is fantastic. We're back up to 44,509. I wasn't expecting to get that much for those oats. So Seth wasn't lying about giving us a good price. I think it's better to do that than wait until November, December time. That seems such a long way off. And I'm also glad we've managed to get that harvesting done before it started raining, which is good. So, win-win situation in my eyes. Got a fantastic new harvester, even though we've technically got the wrong header on it, but that would do us for now. We may as well put the rest of this, there's only 1,000 and something, wasn't it? We'll grab the rest of that into the back of the pickup. I am absolutely buzzing at the minute. Everything seems to be falling in place at the minute. I know I shouldn't speak too soon because something's going to go wrong, isn't it? I know it. I just know it, but especially with my clumsiness. Right, we are getting a bit of a collection of trailers at the minute, aren't we? So I think with our money we may order another shed. I may even see if Bill's got any more scrap metal up there if he doesn't want, or he wants to sell. We can maybe build one ourselves. Right, so that is all done. Oh, let's put the auger pipe away first. We'll fold that back. Are we going to fit through our little gate there? Of course we are. And obviously now we have this machine. That is another reason to get a shed, because like I said before a little while ago, that shed over there is fantastic, but where it's more sort of longer, you kind of tend to find that you're moving things around to get bits and bobs out. I'm not sure how the silage is doing. It's probably not ready at all yet. I think that was going to be more late afternoon. We probably may even leave that for a while. But let's grab pick up, head on back to Seth's. And then sell this last little bit. That's not going to be a huge amount, but it will help. It all adds up. And we better put that auger pipe back as well, roughly where we found it. Seeing as Seth's been so kind to us to give us this sort of price. It would be nice to visit somewhere else to be able to sell, but all the time Seth's given us this sort of rate, looking after us, then why would we not want to sell here? So let's head on around. Navigate our way through here. Right. Let's back up to that. Oh, that may have switched itself off actually. Let's try that again. Why is that not working now? I told you I'd probably break it. What has happened? I wonder if we can do... Oh, there we go, we'll go out the side door. Awesome. So that was almost another $3,000 sat in the back of our pickup. Right, let's drop that off there. We're going to get this pipe put away. We will lower that down. I think it was all the way down. Like that. Or it's certainly going to be all the way down now. That's pretty cool actually. I quite like that. It's something different, isn't it? It's roughly over here. Like so. We'll leave it there. Nice bit of kit that. Right, I'm going to head back to the farm, guys. Probably have a little bit of lunch first, and then we'll get cracking on marking out our grass field. Not quite sure how far we'll get today doing that, but we will be carrying on next episode with doing that. I may even start marking out that second field as well, but it will all become a bit more apparent as we move on and find out sort of what time we've got in the day, weather permitting as well. So I'll see you a bit after lunch, guys. That is an absolute beauty. So pleased with that. Right, just a quick lunch break. Time is money and all that. So we're going to grab the tractor and the subsoiler, which is literally just behind the tractor, which is handy. We'll head on out, we'll get that grass field marked out for starters. Obviously now we go through the process, we've got to pick up the straw, we need to turn that field around. The quicker we can do that, quicker we can start getting some more crops growing and harvested, earning more money. Got quite a bit of straw off of that actually, which is nice. So we will be picking that up, selling that. I think there's no need to keep hold of it yet. Like I say, we haven't got any animals, no plans as such for any animals. Well, certainly not that's going to need straw. Let's get this unfolded so you can just about see where the grass has started to regrow. So we're going to kind of follow those lines again, I think is the best way. Let's make sure we're on that, drop that down. So yeah, we'll head on down this way. Hopefully those sugar beets will be ready next month. I reckon they're almost there. So that's going to be something else we're going to have to buy, obviously. But what they've told me at the shop is if we get just the basic thing, it's not going to be too expensive, but obviously it's going to take us a lot longer to do it, which is fine. I mean, it's not a huge field, it is quite long, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. And like I've said before, there's definitely potential to remove that tree we're coming up to and plough these through to turn it into one decent sized field. We'll see how we get on. And we'll just skip round that tree for now. I'm not too fussed about going around it on either side. We'll just keep it like that for now. Try and keep the edges reasonably square, hopefully. Come on, tractor. Again, we'll roughly go to where we've mowed. About there, I think. Try and stay away from those electricity poles. There we go. So we get the outline done, and then it's just a case of filling it in. Not too worried if we do sort of bump over like we just did there. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I may even mark that other second field out off camera when we say our goodbyes. We'll see what happens. But next episode we'll probably be baling the straw or picking up loose. I haven't really decided yet. And depending on how far we get with this field, we could be doing a little bit of work in here. So up the end, try and keep this a bit straight, because I don't want to go into the area that we don't own, because that could cause us problems when harvesting, etc. So we will stay within our boundaries. Like so. That is perfect, I think. Skipped over a little bit over there. Right, let's get this filled in. Right, we are almost done. I think we'll see if we can get some lime spread on here. Obviously it is a new field. Hopefully we've got enough. And then I think we might call it there for this episode. I've done quite a lot again. We've bought some nice pieces of equipment. Got our first crop harvested, sold straight away. Did make some decent money off of that actually. I was quite impressed. And then obviously we've got all that silage ready. Well, it's not ready yet, but it will be. That can get sold off at some point, so that is going to make us a tidy profit again. So silage has turned out to be very profitable for us. Right. Oh, something else I was thinking of whilst I was ploughing that new field in is, yes, we do have some lime in there already. We'll top that up. Now we've got a trailer, we can load that manure up, take it to Bill's, tip it in his biogas plant, whatever it's called down there. He's going to pay us for that as well, so that'll be nice. Get a little bit extra. Now this is gonna, oh, we've only got 2 bags there. I don't think they're full bags, so this is, oh, hang on a sec, we're not even full up. What happened there? There we go. I don't think this is going to be enough. If it's not, I will probably buy some more from the shop. I'll do that off camera. But here we go. Let's start up in that corner again. That seems to be my favourite corner to start on this field. Mowing, ploughing, liming. I just think it makes sense to go this side. Wonder if it's a sort of handed thing. If you're right-handed, would you start this side? If you're left-handed, would you start the other side? I don't know. Talking nonsense now, I expect. So it is going down quite quick. This is something else we probably could invest in or see what they've got up at the shop. Getting ourselves a bigger lime spreader. Now that we're creating our fields, getting bigger fields, it's probably going to be worth it. If we can get one that does lime and fertilizer as well, that's going to benefit us. Because we can sort of swap between the two as and when. But as you can see, I don't think we're even going to get a full run. Which we do pretty much know from the sugar beet field. I don't think we're going to have enough there, guys, to be honest with you. Let's navigate our way through. And then seeing these tree stumps down there, that's something else that's going to need to be taken care of at some point. Not hugely important, but obviously the more trees we chop down, the more stumps we're going to get, and it's going to be a little bit tricky probably trying to remember where we've been. Oh yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough here. Let's just put on the front. Where's the barrel weight? There it is. Just put that on the front, I think. There we go. Should be able to nip down the side of this shed. So I'll carry on until we run out. Let's get around there. Oh, where's the gap? Is that it? Oh, that's not the one we normally go through, is it? We should be able to squeeze through there, though. There we go. Yeah, I'll carry on until we've used all that lime, and then I think I'll sort this out afterwards. So I'll get this done. Whoa. Oh no, we're stuck.